Good morning, everybody. I'm going to close the door real quick. Okay, I am going to work on a pocket letter this morning and just thought I would share how I go about it. Discovered I've got a leak in my room. Let me show you real quick. See, I thought we were getting off kind of good, but apparently not. So I'm going to work on this to take my mind off that, all right? I'll come in just a little bit closer. I don't want to go in too close because then I get off camera and you don't see squat. And I've already chosen the piece of paper and all that I'm going to use so that to save us time. I've got a baseball card organizer thing. I've got some things to fill the pockets on the back. And I've got my new cutter, some plain black cardstock, and I pulled this piece of paper and this piece of paper from this recollection stack called Haunted Estate. So we're going to do this here. We'll hold that aside. So we're going to start with the black cardstock, and we're going to cut 9 of these at the 2.5 by 3.5. Okay. Trying to remember how to use this new cutter. It's got a little locking mechanism in it. That's right, 2.5 by 3.5, right? I'm getting used to this one. So I hope everybody's doing all right. And those in South Carolina are starting to dry out. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm 1 short. So I'm just going to cut a 2.5-inch strip off one end of this one. And we can set the black paper aside. Cut this one at 2.5 by 3.5. Alright, so that should give us 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This phone is driving me crazy, you guys. I understand you can't send my message. Quit trying. Anyway, I'm getting used to the new phone too. Alright, so these were at 2.5 by 3.5. Those will be an exact fit. So what we need to do is we need to trim this piece to where the pieces come out at 2.25 by 3.25. What I'm going to do is this little margin here that has nothing really on it, I'm going to trim that away. That's about right. Alright, now I'm going to start trimming these at 2.25. Okay. 2.25. Pull it aside. 2.25. Pull that one aside. And then 2.25. Okay. Set that piece aside. Now, you want to I'm just going to lay these over here like this. And we're going to start with this one. Do this one at 3 1/4 from the bottom of what was the bottom of the 12 by 12 sheet. Do this one at 3 1/4, 3 1/4, and 3 1/4. All right. So you have to keep them like that. I'm going to stack them top to bottom. So this stack will be the pockets that run up and down on the baseball card sheet on the right. Okay, then we'll take the next one, start from the bottom, and we'll do the 3 1/4 again. So there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and those will be the ones that are here. I'm just going to put them in piles like that. Alright, so this is the bottom. So line this up. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now I'm going to set this aside and we'll just start layering these. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So these will go here, these will go here, and these will go here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the baseball card thing. And we will load them as we put them together. So you take one of these, and just to save time, I'm going to use wet glue. I normally use the tape, but I don't want to keep y'all all day watching me peel tape off. And you just put this on the mat. Like so. And don't use a lot of glue. I mean, it won't take much. And then we'll slide that one in. Oh, my fingers aren't wanting to work this morning. Alright, so now we'll put this one in. I may have to get some boxes and box some of my stuff up, which is not good timing for the hops that I'm being involved in. I got one hop video done for the hop that's next weekend, and then in a couple weeks I'm involved in another hop, and I really need to be able to keep my stuff out where I can use it, but I don't want my stuff damaged from this water that's come in, so I might have to move some things around in here. I am not pleased. Uh-oh. It's a little off. Woo! Good enough. Right? There's that one. We'll just keep going until we get all the fronts on. So what's everybody else working on? I'm having a hard time catching up where we were without cable. So if I haven't commented on your video, I'm sorry. There's so many and I can't seem to get caught up. I'm trying. Hope Mabel's okay out at the beach. They got hit a lot harder than we did here, and we're suffering here. So I hope Mabel's okay. Now I just like the way this looks when you utilize a large sheet of paper for the front of your pocket letter. I just think it turns out so cool. That tree trunk's almost screaming for a beware sign. I might add one later. I mainly like to get these put together like this. And it's easier to keep from getting messed up if you're sticking them in the pocket as you make them, if that makes sense to you. I saw this page and I thought, oh, that'd make a cool pocket letter. So y'all have to let me know what you think. I think I picked the right one. There was another sheet with a couple monsters on it. Probably Frankenstein and his bride. But I really like how this tree looked with all the crows in it and the bats. So that's why I chose this one. Hopefully I'm not leaving enough glue residue that it's going to stick on the plastic. I guess we'll find out, hey. And one more to go. So there's my pocket letter, and I'll fill it up with goodies. I don't want to share the whole thing because I want you know, who this is for some of it to be a surprise. But I just thought I'd let you watch me put the front of one together using a 12 by 12 sheet that has a large design, and you can utilize it for a pocket letter this way. I just love how these look. Here, I'll go in a little closer and tilt it up and see if we can, oh, the light's really glaring on it. But that's my pocket letter, and I just thought I'd share that step with y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye now.